All right, it is Thursday afternoon. That means it's time for our home segment and the second part of our Spring into Style series. And today we have 5 simple steps she does for decluttering your living room.
Yeah, joining us as always is Nicole White from the One Team at William Ravis Real Estate. We love seeing you. We love having you. Let's do this spring refresh.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
So here we are, the second part of our little Spring into Style series. Last week we concentrated on the outside.
Yep.
This time, let's concentrate on the inside.
Okay.
So it's a perfect time to start maybe getting rid of that clutter that we may have accumulated over the winter.
Yes,
It's so easy.
Where you hibernate, you're nestled in,
Yeah,
right?
and you're like, this is maybe keeps like your house a little warmer. I don't even know, but it's time. It's time to declutter it. So before we get into sort of all the fun stuff on the table, my first tip right now would be to keep it small. Start small.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do here, which is the most important, is to concentrate really on one area first. So whether that's a drawer, concentrate on that. Maybe it's a shelf. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I think sometimes the idea of decluttering can get very overwhelming. So let's not think about doing the whole room at once. Let's pick it pieces apart.
Like motivated, super motivated, then I
Well,
start going for the gusto, but you're exactly right.
But again, those small steps actually kind of continue to promote a little bit of motivation. So do it small. I would even recommend setting a timer for like 15 minutes. So you're really being forced to concentrate on that one spot for that 15 minutes. And then again, once you're done, move on to the next spot. Okay. So while we're doing that though, again, my second one is sort it out. So let's keep, the keep it pile, the throw it away pile, and the donate it pile. Yep. This is really, really important. I think it also helps to sort of almost declutter your brain too, because some things—
I feel better about it.
You do, right? Because there's some things that you're like, this is still really in nice shape. It just doesn't serve me anymore. Yep. So you don't want to throw it away. So maybe let's throw it into the donate box. Usually my recommendation is if you haven't touched it in a year, it's like—
Which is a good rule. It's the same way with clothes. If something's
course.
hanging around,
Well, and I know us ladies usually with clothes, we're keeping because we're like, what if we ever fluctuate?
I know, like, what if I'm going to need this someday?
One day. All right, so the next one is clear our surfaces. So now we're on to the fun stuff. So our flat surfaces tend to attract a lot of paper and extra goodies. So let's clear that off and let's really aim to concentrate on 3 items for each of our surfaces. So here again, we have some stacked books. I brought in the fake plants because I know that Catherine and I are not good at watering.
You know me.
I watered a fake plant in my house for 6 months. Honest to God.
That's amazing. And then a candle. So again, really aim to do the 2 to 3 simple items on your surfaces. Oh, I mean, maybe once you burn it out, you can reuse it. As long as you're using it within the year, we can keep that. We can keep that.
There's something magic about 3. 3 seems to work together.
It does.
Right?
I think it really keeps it kind of balanced, and I like 3. It really keeps it nice and clean. All right. So the next one is let's rethink storage. I'm sure you guys know at this point how many baskets I brought in to show. So let's start bring. Oh yeah, I mean this actually came right out of my living room. But think baskets for toys. So let's put all of our toys into baskets, even like our dog toys. Let's even label them, because then if you have family or kids around, at least then they know where their belongings go. So that could actually help keep things organized. And then again, let's think about trays for our remotes. So the remotes don't just have to be thrown all around. If we keep them in that one spot, at least maybe when it's time to watch television, we know where they are. Yep. But again, this is just like a really great organized spot.
Half a minute left.
The last one is, I think we're on our last one, right?
Finish strong, right?
Finish strong, yeah, thank you. So the last one, again, now that we've cleaned all of our surfaces and we're organized, let's clean it. Let's wipe it down, let's vacuum it, but then let's make sure we bring in some new items. So let's get ourselves a new throw for spring. I bought a new pillow, but again, I think we've talked in the past that we could just buy new covers for it.
I have a pillow problem.
Oh, but what's great is you just buy the new cover. So if you don't want to buy, if you have a pillow that you love, like the softness, just buy a new cover for it. I am too. I mean, I found that, so I'm like, I gotta snag it. I love pillows. And then again, let's pull out, a spring scented candle that we can burn and just kind of, make sure that we're welcoming in spring.
We're refreshed.
Yes, and again, these are really simple. I love that spring's here. I mean, it feels like new life. And these are really easy things that we could do really over the weekend before I give you our next
task.
Spring into style for next week.
Ooh, love that.
Stay tuned. Yes.
Nicole White from the One Team at William Ravis Real Estate. Nice to see you. We'll see you next Thursday.
Thank you. Yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right, Ann, over to you. Good